Welcome back. The new year is the perfect time to plan for your family's future. When expanding your family, you're given copious amounts of tips, yet new parents are rarely given advice on preparing for parental leave. Join us today is Missy Narula, founder of Exhale Parent, to share preparation tips and things that she wishes that she knew. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I've been there. I can totally relate to this. So share a little bit more about your background and what motivated you to go ahead and create Exhale Parent.
Sure. So Exhale Parent is a website with legal and financial information for new parents, starting with maximizing maternity leave and paternity leave. Like you, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I've been through maternity leave 3 times myself. And even on my 3rd leave, I made mistakes in the process. Many parents just don't understand their rights and leave time and or money on the table. 1 in 4 moms goes back to work within 10 days of giving birth. Yet 89% of workers are eligible to take leave. So I built Exhale Parent to help new parents understand and navigate to the benefits they're entitled to.
So we're getting a look at your website right now. So you have lots of resources there if you want to go ahead and tap into a couple of those for everybody.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So tactically, most parents start on the site when they're learning about parental leave, because it's really the entry legal point where you need to understand what to do as you're becoming a parent. So if you go into the parental leave section, we have resources organized by state. There is no federal right in the United States to paid parental leave. The rates vary dramatically state by state and in many cases city by city. So as you navigate in, go to the parental leave section, navigate to your state, and you'll see what's available to you there. If you are a state worker in Michigan, you have rights. If you are a new dad in California, you have rights. And if you happen to live within the city of San Francisco, you also have city level rights. So navigate to your state to start learning about your parental leave rights. While you're there, as you mentioned, we have lots of other legal and financial things new parents should be thinking about. It's funny, there are so many things that are just not that important before you become a parent. And then they're suddenly mission critical. Things like getting a will, which is where you state the guardian for your child in case of the unthinkable. Things like getting life insurance, which is really important for anyone with dependents and much more affordable than most people think. So we really built Exhale Parent to have information on all the legal and financial things new parents should be thinking about.
And real quickly, could you give like 3 pieces of advice or just a couple really solid ones?
I hope they're solid. Sure. So first tip would be your rights for job protection and pay are often separate on parental leave. So research the economics of your leave, but also know your rights when you get back to work. In many cases, your employer is required to put you back into your original job or an equivalent job upon return. Tip number 2, your rights at the state level and at the company level are separate. You should research both. Only 19% of civilian workers have access to paid leave. Paid leave is not a given in this country. So do your homework, ask your company what they offer, but also independently know the rights within your state. And tip number 3 is consider parental leave for all parents in your home. Parental leave is not just for birth moms. It's also for non-birth parents and parents through adoption and foster care placement.
Wonderful.
And from a societal perspective, this is not just a women's issue. The data actually shows that there are benefits to the whole family in taking leave.
I love that. Some great information there, very helpful for everybody. So where can people go to learn more about all this?
Thank you so much. So visit us at exhaleparent.com. Follow us on social. We also offer innovative products to help make parenting easier. So check that out on our site. And look, this is actually a really interesting time. The incoming administration has made paid leave a priority. So new rights may become available, and follow us to stay updated.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure.